Morning. So I'm headed over here to Aberdeen RV to pick up my camper so we can start doing a little baseball, a little traveling and playing baseball. I better turn that music down. Little traveling and playing some baseball. But before that, so I always used to come over here to Hoover's in West Point. They had some of the best donuts and sausage rolls you'll eat, but they are now closed, and that hurt my feelings pretty bad right there, because I was looking forward to having a Hoover's sausage roll and a Hoover's donut. So I've been on the phone with a couple of people. I called Yacht and I called Jason Hollis, and they said Daylight Donuts over here. So I'm gonna go to Daylight Donuts and see what they got, see if they got a sausage roll or a donut or something here. I look like I need a donut, but I like them, so I'm gonna get one. So anyway, I'm gonna go over here, get me a donut, and then I'm gonna head to Aberdeen RV, and we're gonna get hooked up to the camper and try to get it. I'll take it back to Starkville to work there, and then I'll take it home and we'll get ready to go do some travel. I think next weekend is when Aiden will start his first deal for the weekend. I hope maybe I can show y'all like our calendar that we're gonna go by, and just see how much baseball we have to play. I know for years, and I don't have no idea, the people that have maybe watched this channel, you know, maybe you're thinking about getting your son or daughter involved in some travel baseball, softball, soccer, whatever it is, and people say, well, hey, I don't have time to we go on vacation or this, that, and other. So our vacations, we're gonna have about 9 vacations this year. Now granted, they'll just be 2 or 3 days at a time, but it's still vacations, and we're all still together as a family. So we're gonna load up in the camper, and we'll go park up somewhere, and we'll play baseball and hang out with some different folks. But that'll be our vacations as the Fancher family, other than, you know, my elk hunting trip and stuff like that I'll go on. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and get me a donut, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, so we picking up the old camper here. Looks like they put it in a mud hole, so that's good. I'll clean it up. So I'm gonna get all hooked up to it, and once I get hooked up and get on the road, I'll maybe we'll video a little bit. It'll be hard for me to video as far as watching me hook it up, just with everything it is. But anyway, so there's all my stuff I'm gonna hook it up with. So be back in a little bit. So I've worked in the woods logging for a while, and I was a lineman at EMEPA, but sometime all this camper stuff, it's kind of like anything else. It's just you got to have a routine when you hook up. So of course this I keep in my camper, I don't keep them on my truck, but got electric jack here on this Jayco Jayflight. So we'll let it down here. That went pretty good. I'm gonna pull this pin here so that can latch. It's a little rusty. I need to get once I get home with all this stuff, I'll get some WD-40, and you know, I'll kind of lube all this stuff up. Just make sure everything's shut good on it. Let that down. Once I let it down, I get all the weight on my truck. I'll get back in the camper get back in the camper. I'll get back in the truck and I'll move my truck just a little, just to make sure we are hooked up good. So I'll just put it in gear, rock back a little bit. Now I know it's hooked up good, everything's good. Put this pin back in here, right there, and then I'll get my sway bars and all, and they're gonna go under here. But the first thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pick this camper back up, pick the camper up, pick my truck up. When I get ready to hook those sway bars, that's what I call them. I really don't know what they are, but anyway, once I get those on here, I'll do a little more videoing. Okay, so I got my sway bars hooked up. They're gonna go, they're gonna hook up here. So once I pull these pins on each side, then that chain's gonna hook in that little latch there. I normally hook mine in the third chain and leave two hanging, but as you see, I still gotta pick this, pick the rear end of my truck up some. It just makes them a whole lot easier to hook up. Then I'll let it all back down. So after I get it hooked up, I'll kind of show y'all what I did and how I did it. Okay, so if you see, I got everything hooked up. Pin, chains, safety chains, my sway control hooked up here and here. Just pulling this with a 1/2 ton truck. And I mean, you know, I do fine pulling. Sometimes it'd be nice to have a 3/4 ton truck, but I don't have to have a 3/4 ton truck to pull this camper. I mean, it's, you know, sitting pretty good. Decent load on it, so we're gonna get out on the road, head towards work. About 2 weeks, we'll be in the Jayco Jayflight, baseball and living the camping life. See y'all in a little bit. Right. We got the camper home, so we're gonna do a little unhooking. You want a video or unhook, sleepyhead? Huh? Hey, come here. Look, the scotches are over here, eh? So we're gonna put the old, I'll put one on this side, you put one on the other. Put that side down. So we're gonna scotch her. Get it unhooked. They had it parked in a dang mud hole. Grab that block for me. I got my muscle here to help do all this. So we're gonna unhook. I'll turn y'all back on here in a little bit once we kind of get things going like we want it. That's my anti-sway bar. Make sure you put the pins back in it. What you doing, pretty girl?
Nothing.
How was your day?
Good.
Good. You sure do look pretty.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
So you had a good day?
I did.
Put that down. Oh, good. I'm glad. Just kind of my little storage spaces here where I put everything. I don't know if you can see everything in here or not, but it's just kind of underneath the camper here. Just some good old storage space. What are you doing? Videoing me?
Playing Aiden's phone.
Huh?
Playing Aiden's phone. Because he's a nice boy.
Hey, try to sit like a young lady.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am a young
All right, So you definitely have to let this jack down before you loosen these. If you don't, them things will hurt you bad, because those are holding a lot of the weight of the truck. If you see, the truck's kind of squatted. So Aiden's gonna let that down and start picking the truck up.
I already know how to do these first.
Yeah, I know, but first we gotta pick the truck up, because remember, that's these bars are holding the weight of the truck. Come on. Try to get my truck back to about level. All right, right there. All right, pull the pin over there. I'll pull this one. Once you pull the pin, now use that bar. Keep your hands out of the way. There you go. Come on down with it. Now we'll do this one here. Let's see it, man. Like I said this morning, it's just a routine you have to go by to make sure it's all good. And we about got it. About got it like we want it.
Guys, how y'all doing? Playing fine.
You playing what? What's wrong, man?
Mosquitoes.